We have got some work to do. Starting with talking to her.
Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal. Follow me.
Let's go meet the marshal. He's up that flight of stairs. Let's go meet the marshal. Alyssa DeMille is live at
Oh,
sorry.
Freestar collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. There are less than a dozen rangers in all.
What is she?
Limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge.
I'm not the only one that saw that, am I?
Just making my way.
Ooh, succulents. Should load my ship up.
Marshal.
Emma. I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit...
This guy is mixed totally wrong. He needs to be about twice as loud.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Aye, aye. I almost said captain, but I'm a captain. You're a marshal.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
Great, let's do it.
Well, most things.
Okay.
That being said,
Yep.
grab any supplies you might.
Yep. I'm ready to go right now.
What Ranger Wilcox tells you.
I guess we shouldn't commit any crimes while she... Hey, Gunslinger's Guide 1. Permanently reload and draw the rate of weapons 5% faster. Cool. There are a lot of skill books in this game, man. It's a bit much. Ah, here. The Wagoner Farm. Yeah, we'll set course there. Travel. Go. Go forth, my friends.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
You bet.
You're good to go. All clear to land.
Yeah, see, we got like, before we'd get like 2 colors, and now we've got like so many colors, I can't make sense of it. And then there's like other resources. I don't know that we can see all these. Hold on, can I zoom all the way out? Yeah, good. Let me find, Carone, that's it. Ah, it's Carone 3A. So this one, I could not find this Rothicite. And that's how I got on the whole, let me get the scanner thing going. So that I could find where Rothicite is. I need like 2 more levels or something, I think. And then we'll be able to identify that. And I can 100% that stupid solar system. Exotic inorganic resources occur in plants less often than other scarcities. Talk to Michaela. Alright, let's talk to Michaela. We're doing some good here, guys. We're doing good. I really got to get a better ship. I got a bunch of ships, I just don't know if they're any good. How many ships can you own?
The Free Star Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
We're like the marshal, man. We just
I
rolled
was
into
out
town.
planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to
And
buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. That's right. The uniforms looked like the one.
Okay.
They had a certain steel. I wasn't fearful. Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of... There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking.
Gotcha.
Back behind the house, there's some canyons. They went that way.
Gotcha.
That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of
Hostile
too.
creatures. Okay.
If you're going after those
So Jeff
men,
Hardy's over
be
there,
careful.
along with his fans.
Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks.
I suspect you're right. I'm just doing a quick look for skill books. Skill books are not well documented yet. There's like a few that you can look up the locations of, but they were all ones I already had, so... You know, that didn't do me a lot of good when I looked earlier today. Hey, an outhouse! Check it out! They totally got a privy! My deputy partner's gotta be like, what is this idiot doing? And I'm just like bouncing all over. Let's look at the guns. Yeah, we did steal a bunch. So they gave me this? Okay. What's it used for ammo? 7.5 millimeter. Well, I might just shoot some people with my Deadeye. But more than likely, we're just going to kill them with the Wakizashi. Get that scan right there.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
Working on it.
I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
Bang, bang. Yeah, I am, you know, since I'm here, I'm from the police, I'm here to help. That definitely means I am part of the Bang Bang Gang, XLG. Are you?
Oh, I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny.
Swarming sunflower? 5 hour long. Well, 5 hours of Vicky 3 is not that long, though. Vital fluids. If you're thinking, did you just set that guy on fire? You are correct.
Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Oh, I understand the game you were playing, XLG. Like, I get it. But it's also probably not that big of a deal to go back and redo that. It was just like 5 hours of Vicky. It's not like that was, more. Like, if you came in here and you told me, like, you lost 20 hours, I'd be like, oh my gosh, dude, I feel that pain, because EU4 has done that to me before. Like, that is... That is, it stinks, is what that is. Who'd you chuck a grenade at? Oh, she just teleported over here. These things are cool. Hey, feel free to complain, man. Paradox games are not the most stable. And I'm not gonna defend them or pretend otherwise. Oh yeah? Really? You're still alive? Oh, let's scan this thing. It's like a giant tick. Flocking Horsamander Grazer. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you, like, the number of times playing something like Hearts of Iron 2 or one of its mini derivative games and getting to the point where the game just refused to follow the event chain in Kaiserreich or something like that. Like, it's just like... Don't know how the event broke, but it did.
Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work.
I believe it. Octomaggots? I don't even know what an Icarian is. If these things didn't have this stun that they're doing to me, they wouldn't be scary at all.
You're leaving me with no choice.
Lady, they're bugs. They're giant bug crab things. Like, there was never a choice. Peace was never an option, okay? We just call those mites, XLG. Thank goodness for them doing their job. Like, there's the ones that just live in your eyelashes, dude. Isn't that crazy? Like, how can you have a species of something whose habitat is your eyelashes?
You're a natural tracker.
I see the landmines this time. The game should make you use your scanner to find the tracks.
Look at my badge. That's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Ever used an electronic microscope? Yeah. But that's not really what I did as a physicist, man.
Keep your eyes open. See you.
Hold on, we're probably going to want to take these guys in alive because we're cops. Hello, boys.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can. You think you're in a position to make demands.
Oh, I know I'm in a position to make
Well,
demands.
I've got news for you. All you're getting... So, got any... If you think I give a damn about the... Matter of fact, air him out!
Okay.
Watch it. Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk.
Let me loot first, lady. Galvanized, refined, deep mining, something. Cool. Missing a corpse. We got that one, that one. One of the corpses vanished. Alright, well, we'll talk to you.
Are you okay? Really? Guess you've led a pretty exciting life. Maybe the less I know about that, the better.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
search
kind of a
the area.
serial killer.
Maybe we can find something that explains what these guys were up to.
But mostly, you know, when I was doing research, it was all on a computer, XLG. And I used various devices, you know, like things to look at X-rays, diffraction spectra, actual emission spectra, all that kind of stuff. And then like teaching, mostly we use like I usually taught electronic stuff, which is funny because I'm really bad at electronics, and that's mostly just like screwing around with ammeters. Well, it'd just be a multimeter, you know, making it be an ammeter, an ohm meter, a voltmeter.
Likewise.
I'm not really bad at electronics. It's just advanced electronics I don't understand. Hey, hold on. Does my webcam work? Got a pin? Where's my pin? Oh, does this pin work? Hold on. Like I had, here's an example. I was having somebody explain to me, essentially it comes down to like how transistors work, okay? And putting them in where you got them doing stuff, right? So you got like one thing here, and it's the bias across these that drives the output on this side. Like I get all that, but you start doing this in a real circuit, and you implicitly tie everything to the ground. So maybe not every transistor, but like every adder and stuff, you end up going into the ground. And I'm like, how do you do that? Like, how do you compute all this stuff when literally every lead you have goes into the ground? Like, that math is impossible. It's like, you just ignore it. And I'm just like, I just want to start screaming, you can't just ignore it. And that's the difference between a physicist and an engineer. Contact came through, got your ship, grab it out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. Drop it off the agreed upon location. Was Chris in my account. If you need any other ships, let me know. I was looking for work. Okay.
Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
You bet, Emma. We'll do just that as soon as I get done looting this place. I don't even know what a Mont Blanc pin is, and I don't really need a pin. I usually just use cheap pins. Although I do like, it's gotten messed up over the years, but I do like this Zebra F301, the one I was just writing with. It writes real well. In fact, I went on a quest to get ink things for it a couple years ago. That was a fun journey, like delving into the world of ink pens and ink pen technology. Oh, they've got a ship! Can I steal their ship? Inaccessible, okay. Worth a try. So is Mont Blanc a good brand or something? Like, I don't actually know this, XLG. Champagne. Oh, it's like the champagne. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm pretty happy with, like, Pilot G2s. Like, they work out pretty well.
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men? I'd always heard the Freestar Rangers were dependable, and now I've seen it firsthand. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak.
Yep.
I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the Wagoner.
Yep.
Of course,
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock.
Deputized. We got a Chivo. XLG, does that answer your question from earlier? Zoop. Let's zip over to Aquila City. Aquila City. Aquila. I don't know what that was. I'm going to stop because that's going somewhere weird and I don't want to go there, wherever that is. All right, did I level up to have points? No, we don't have points. Only if it comes from the Mont Blanc region of France, otherwise it's just a sparkling pick. No! Ninja Weasel! How could you do that?
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
What is this? Ah, the Trade Authority kiosk. Ooh, I don't think we got one of those yet. We'll keep that stuff in case I don't have it already. I think I like my Space Rogue outfit a little better. There's all you in the boss fight. Hey, no frickin' worries, man. You know there's no worries. Hakuna Matata.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to
Means no worries, or something like that. Oh, hold on. I got a notification. XLG linked me to montblanc.com. Visit site. Okay. What are we doing here at montblanc.com? Aside from looking like kind of pretentiously stylish here. Like that's what we got going on. Oops. Where'd the game go? I've lost my game window. Hold on. There it is. Sorry about that. You know, the one thing we're missing here in this game right now is Borp. Man, I would actually really enjoy watching Orange Joker play Daggerfall some more. Only if he actually beats the game. Because then that means I don't have to go play Daggerfall and beat the game. I don't want to play Daggerfall. That game looks like way too much for me. New Syndicate. Okay. Hey, 6. Yeah, there's nothing really interesting in all that.
Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
This forces me to use the terminal. Hey, don't interrogate 6. That's my job. 6, what are you doing up so late? Oh, wait, it's Saturday night, right? Must be time for the big one in a minute. Big one! He's gonna be doing the big one! It's the big stream! It happened moons and midnights, like in the middle of the night. He's gonna go crazy on the big one. The big one, it's so big. No one can stop it,
What's
cause
the
it's
story on
big.
Montero Luna?
It's really,
That call we
really
got from
big,
Wagner
and there's
Farms
just
turned out to be a
one.
little more
Something like that.
interesting than I
All right,
was
anyway.
expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You
Unfortunately.
helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. For the time being, yes, but you could. What
Yeah,
did you
fill in
make
some
of
blanks.
these men who were trying to take? If that's true,
Someone must have hired
now,
him,
did
yeah.
you find anything that might give us a? Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while.
Oh no, it's all tying back together. We were in Nira. We heard all about the 1st Cavalry there.
What was left of it, anyway.
There's an old board game called Renegade Legion. Well, actually, it's Centurion. The universe is called Renegade Legion. There's like Centurion and Interceptor and a couple other games associated with it, including an old RPG. And those are board games and pen and paper RPGs, but there's also a computer game too based on Interceptor for the dogfights. Anyway, none of that matters, but it's set in like 1,000 years in the future of Earth, after a bunch of terrible stuff have happened and all that. And one of the units that's in the game is the descendant of the 2nd Cavalry Regiment,
with
U.S. So and they're the armored cavalry then, so the 2nd ACR. Anyway, random facts from my head.
Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna.
Okay.
Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
All right. Well, that's a good, successful mission we just had. You know what? We're probably going to end this as an episode for YouTube here and keep on for another little 30-minute chunk of joy. That's right. We got joyful chunks here.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror once she grows up.
Public indecency, you say?
I feel for the folk in the stretch.
Oh.
I try and give a credit or two to the Low House when I'm able.
All right, let's save here. We're going to wander around the city a little bit and get like some new missions. And we are going to take a very quick break here. So I'm going to stop recording, put the BRB up, stretch, and then we'll be back in here.